Hey guys, what is up? It is your friendly neighbor who is here back again with another Isaac breaking run. This time I'm gonna do another mom's knife run. Because it popped up after like 7 hours of resetting for an interesting item, and I was like, fuck it. So here we are, playing the feud. It happens. Alright. So, mom's knife probably doesn't need much of an explanation or, I don't know, commentary to describe the gameplay at this point. I think it's fairly, fairly words. Shit, I can't think of the word I'm trying to say. Whatever, the item's fucking broken. It's insane. So, we are going to win this run, most likely. Not guaranteed, but so incredibly likely that it may as well be guaranteed. Why am I having so much trouble trying to think of what I was going to say there? Fairly self what? What is the word? I don't understand. I don't get it. Also, probably at least one of you was like, well, that's not the room that you were just in. Curse the maze. It fucks everything over. It can swap rooms, it can just teleport you. It's fucking weird and I hate it, but it's not the worst curse, that's for sure. Ooh, yeah. That seems incredible. What do we got in here? Not quite as good. That's... oh, God! Alright. If you've never had this item combination, be prepared to get blown away. Because this is one of the fucking coolest item combos in the game. It's so sweet. And the thing is, too, people actually have been, like, arguing about, like, changing it for Afterbirth. They've been like, Edmund! Change this, it needs to be cooler. And I'm like, fucking, are you crazy? This shit's so cool. It's not the most powerful, but it's fucking sweet as hell. Who needs powerful when you just shoot 17 knives out of your mouth? I don't know, man. Maybe I'm crazy, but... oh, alright, let's just let me through here, and then you can fucking... thanks. Oh yeah, also, I'm now back to my usual location, which means that the acoustics should be back to normal, and there may or may not be a very high-pitched whirring noise in the background, which I still can't understand where it's coming from, but it's there. And also, we don't have to be nearly as quiet, so... hooray! Things. I did have a really good time with my uncle visiting, though. He's a cool dude. And we have a lot in common, except for the whole I play video games a lot and he doesn't thing. But I mean, you know, whose uncle does? A fucking, you know, an awesome uncle. Somebody who has an awesome uncle, their uncle probably does. I'm not saying that my uncles aren't awesome. I'm just trying to describe a situation in which an uncle does play video games a lot. Alright. Let's see here. That magic mush pickup was absolutely absurd. This run is going off the rails real quick. How about let's put it here and maybe get a mini mush? There's a chance to get a mini mush, that is. Or just a pill or something. Alright, only one key. It's bad. It's fine. Oh yeah, also you can hear the central air system from this location a little bit better. You know, whether, if you wanted to, then that's cool. If you didn't, then you're normal. But if it goes on, which it just did, in case you have the ears of a fucking, I was gonna say bat, but that's actually a very common misconception, that bats are deaf and, or not deaf, sorry, blind and use complete audio to See, that's not true. That's just a common misconception. They do use echolocation, but it's not their only means of sight. Which makes that kid who taught himself echolocation even that much more impressive. Because he's not a pussy like those bats are, who just fucking use echolocation as a goddamn crutch, am I right? Up top. Up top. Nice, good one. That was Frank. He's the intern here. Say hi, Frank. Hi. See, that's Frank. Also known as not real, and I just clapped my hands together to make it sound like somebody was giving me a high five, so I don't feel nearly as alone. But that's neither here nor there. Let's play some Isaac. Obviously bomb this location. If I bomb the other location, it will not create a bridge. This is a very unique room. I've actually never seen this one before. Whoa! I just moonwalked across spikes. Excuse me? Are these spikes, they're real, right? I just moonwalked across them. I don't understand. I don't understand. Oh, I have callus. I'm fucking retarded. Holy shit. I was like, oh, I wonder if I have a fucking trinket. Jesus. Oh my god. I have severe problems. Severe. Oh my god, that's so fucking funny. Holy shit. I can't even. I just can't even. And I'm coming in here first, so I can grab this and not lose as much. Wow, am I really that retarded? Jesus Christ, dude. You feel like the second that I walked over those spikes, my you know, attention should have gone straight to my trinket slot, right? I should have been like, hey, I wonder if I have the callus. I've only played 450 hours of this game. I wonder if I have that item that's in the game that prevents me from taking damage when walking on spikes on the floor when I don't have flying. No, it must just be a glitch in the game. God. I'm upset with myself. Really upset. I can't believe I'm so stupid, dude. I can believe it, I don't want to believe it, you know? Jesus. Jesus. Have you noticed that for a person who's, I wouldn't say very anti-religious, but I am not religious in any way. I use Jesus and God a lot. Like, God damn it, Jesus Christ, you know, all that shit. I do that a lot. I don't know why. Just easiest thing to say, I guess. Mostly because a lot of people don't really see them as, like, swears, I guess. For the most part, saying Jesus Christ isn't the same thing as saying holy fuck, right? And they generally are said in similar situations. So at least I think that's why I started saying Jesus Christ, and it's just kind of stuck. Stuck with me, that is. Because I started swearing when I was in, like, 3rd grade or something with crap. And I was like, hey, 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 hey. You know, I felt like I was getting away with something. Because it was like, haha, I'm swearing, and my parents don't see it as swearing. But they did, and they didn't like me saying crap, and I was like, oh, okay, fine. And then I started, like, actually swearing in, like, middle school. With fuck, shit, damn it, etc. Although, in fairness, the first time I said the word fuck was actually when I was, like, 8 or something. Because we have a family friend whose name is Chuck. And if you know anything about 8-year-olds, they love the name game. And if you don't know what the name game is, it is where you take a name and you alter the first letter of the name to go along with the rhyme of the name game song. The song, of course, is let's take Chuck for example. Chuck, buck, banana, fana, for fuck. So that's, well, it's not. I guess it's not rhyming. It's just kind of like replacing the first letter and then whatever. So that was the first time I ever said the fuck word, the F-bomb, the big ol' the big old swear word that everybody seems to get their panties in a bunch about. Although in fairness, not a lot of people actually get upset about pretty much any curse at this point. That's an increased DPS. It's not the best pickup, but so yeah, it's I mean, that explains a lot, right? I started swearing when I was 8. You know, started drinking alcohol when I was about 10. It's not true. I was actually a shockingly good kid. Sorry, I was vomiting in my mouth. No, but I really was. I mean, like, I didn't really break rules. I mean, I still don't, really. But, I pretty much just, like, listened to what people told me to do and shit. And then high school happened, and I just stopped giving a shit about most things. But before high school, I was a real good kid. And honestly, I was still a good kid in high school. It's just, you know, let's just say that I started out freshman year with like a 3.8 GPA and ended the entire schooling of high school. What do you call it? I don't know. I graduated with a GPA of 3.0. Started out at nearly 4, dropped down all the way to 3 over the course of 3 years. It might say something about me as a student. It could. Absolutely it could. I just don't want to read into it much, you know? I don't think you can blame me. Alright. But I mean, I was still a good kid for a while. The only time I ever did any sort of underage drinking was when I got to college. And even then it took me quite a few months and a lot of convincing from friends to even drink. I was a good kid. Okay, what do I want? That seems good. Gunk. Oh, it's greed. Yuck. Steam sale's fine, though. Oh yeah, and the first thing I drank wasn't, like, you know, like cheapo, shitty beer like Busch or Bud Light or anything like that. It was fucking, the Admiral's spiced rum. Which is really good. It's like, it's kind of like cheapo's, Captain Morgan's. It's still, honestly, I like it a little bit better. But I don't know if that's like a nostalgia thing, or if it's like a legitimate taste difference, or what. But I like it better than Cap'n. Also, I still don't understand how people can drink cheapo beer. It's fucking nasty, dude. I've tried it on a number of occasions, and it's just... And what's weird, right, when we were in the UP, every time we're in the UP, and we're going to, like, our cousin's house or whatever, and it's like a, you know, family gathering for, like, dinner or just, like, a party or something, every single time, it's like, well, better bring our own beer, because all they're gonna have here is fucking Busch and Bud Light, and that's that. That's what they drink here. It's fucking weird to me. I don't like it. Yeah, whatever. I'll just fucking walk in, whatever. Yeah, it didn't have secret rooms bordering it anyway. Hang on. Damn it. I guess some chicken can see forever. But there was a grocery store that we always go to. The only one that exists in Lawrence. Trust me, it's a real place. Go to, what is it? It's Pat's Foods, I think is what it's called. We go there, and like 99% of the signage outside of the store is deals on 24 packs of Busch and Bud Light. That's like almost all of the signage for Pat's Foods in Lawrence. It's fucking weird, dude. You know, it's just cultural difference, if you will. People up there fucking... They just live a different way than we do, you know? That's all it is. It's nothing crazy. What do we got? Boink? I'll go one more reroll. Yeah, that seems fine. Seems worthwhile. Unfortunately, it's actually not really worthwhile yet, because I don't get it to proc every time, but it looks fucking cool as shit, so. Excuse me, how are you not dead? I'm gonna call bullshiggity shit on that one. I got plenty of weird stories, though, about, like, my cousins who live in the UP. It's fucking... There's some weird people out there. Not, like, weird in a bad way, just weird in, like, a different way. I don't know, they just live differently. I mean, my fucking 19-year-old cousin already owns 3 houses. And it's not because he's, like, some super genius or anything, it's just kind of like the way that they live out there allows that to be the case. Our actually, like, the whole, you know, family, all of our cousins together, they have gone through 4 different houses in 6 years? Like, houses, not like apartments or anything, not like, you know, something that is not infrequent to move out of every year, but like houses. One of which they acquired for free, entirely, because one of their friends was like, "Yo, Joe, I'm tearing down my house. You can have it if you can move it, though." Because tearing shit down costs money, and so it makes perfect sense that, you know, it would save him money, and it would give our cousins a nice house that they could do shit with. So he made a couple phone calls, and got some people who he knew from construction, because he used to be in construction. Got some people who could help him. And they took the house, they loaded it up on some steel beams, they put those steel beams on a pair of flatbed trucks in tandem, and drove it about 1.5 miles to the plot that they just happened to own. And that was the house that they had for a while. But recently they sold it. And then after selling it, before selling it, they bought a plot and built a cabin from scratch, which was going to be their new home, because they had plans on selling that house that they got for free by moving it, right? They had plans to sell it, and then they sold that house, and then almost immediately afterwards, somebody made them an offer on the cabin, which they then sold, which they only had for about 2 years. Not even a completed cabin. I mean, like, the whole, like, the plot and all was about 2 years. Good luck up. And now, the place that we went this time that we visited was their new house. which, however, not built from scratch, was also built by them. And they say that that's going to be their, you know, actual house. They're not planning on selling it in the near future, which probably means, like, I don't know, 5 years or so that they'll hold on to it. So, you know. Fucking weird people up there. Alright. Yes. Sure. Okay. I'm not gonna backtrack. Fuck it. So, you know, cultural differences and shit. Places of residence in the UP compared to Chicago are a little bit different. I mean, just a little bit. Also, if any of my viewers are from Lance, you probably know every single person that I talked about in that story by name. Wouldn't be uncommon. Fuck this room so much. I seriously hate this room. Yeah, we had a very fun time in the UP. And I got burnt to a crisp. Like, my sunburns... I'm still peeling from the sunburns. And we got back... Sunday last week. So, it's actually been over a week and I'm still dealing with the sunburn. Well, not to mention that it wasn't like I got the sunburn on the last day. In fact, I got it, on the second day that we were there? I guess second day, yeah. Yeah, that's... Yes. And we were there 4 days, so... Oh, man. It's also possible that it's just due to the fact that I'm a goddamn fucking sheet of paper. My skin tone, that is. You fuckers who, like, tan easily and well don't know how easy you got it. Don't have callus anymore. Do not attempt to go in there. Alright, what do we got in here? Still no. Although, no, you know what? I should grab that, actually. And I do want it because I'm going to be popping this Joker card immediately on the next floor. So it's not like I'm losing anything. In fact, all I'm doing is gaining spirit hearts by doing this, essentially. I'm transmuting it into spirit hearts. Or not, because I got Krampus. But at least I can cheese him. He ruined my life, but I can cheese him. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Okay. So fortunately Lump of Coal doesn't do shit for me, and I'm killing Krampus way faster without Head of Krampus than I would be with it. So I don't actually have to pick anything up. I can just go ham. Shit. I think I heard the door open. Damn it. Well. Not Guppy. Close to Guppy. right? Oh no, am I guppy? I am. I didn't think I was guppy. What was the other item I got? Tail paw. Hairball. No. Fuck it, no, I do have hairball. Where's the hairball? Oh, there it is. I'm fucking blind. I'm sorry. I'm actually blind. Sorry. Technically, I could have also kept re-rolling because I do have sharp plug, but what's the fun in that? Also, we've already covered the fact that I may be retarded in this video, you know, earlier. So, don't be shocked when I make a dumb mistake and not realize that I'm guppy. That's a surprisingly common thing. They need to fucking make like a giant thing flash on the screen and be like, "You're guppy!" That's how somebody like me would learn. Bring. So all I'm missing is a way to get homing shots. Or, yeah, I guess homing shots is a good way to describe it. Basically, I'm looking for Spoonbender. No, it didn't. Whatever. Spiders. Yeah, so I'm looking for Spoonbender. I'm looking for... Fuck, I don't know. Loki's horns would be sweet. Loki's horns and Tiny Planet would be sweet. All of the items that I've named all together would be sweet. I don't think it's this way. I think it's actually to the right. It could be to the right, but I guess it might actually be this way. This isn't how I expected this floor layout at all. Yeah, actually now I think it is this way. Up here, yeah. I would like those. If I can get them. Spirit Heart's nice. I don't think I can get him. I'm not gonna bother. I'd lose too much life trying to grab fucking pennies, you know? Of which I already have plenty. Not exciting. Not exciting. Battery? Not a battery. Not exciting. Okay, key is fine. Not exciting. Fuck off, come on. I'll do one more. Alright, you win this round, I'll be back. Shit, dude. They're so aggressive right now. Why are they so aggressive? Oh, that shouldn't have hit me. It shouldn't have gone that far. This is bullshit. This is all bullshit. This is all bullshit. Alright, well I'm gonna take this because I think that makes me Lord of the Flies. I am wrong, apparently. Okay. Well, this floor got a lot more harrowing all of a sudden. Yours up is nice, I guess. This is why you don't throw all your sharp plug activations at the items before scouting out the floor. That's actually, this is pretty terrifying. Almost as terrifying, this should be Lord of the Flies. Almost as terrifying as the fucking tornado that was 30 miles away from me. Tonight. That actually happened tonight. That was crazy. I didn't see it, obviously, because it was fucking 30 goddamn miles away. But there was an ongoing tornado warning all night for a long stretch of land near me. But not including me. Too far north. Got there. But walking outside, because we got, like, you know, storm conditions as well, just didn't get an actual tornado. Walking outside was weird. It was so weird. Because everything was super orange everywhere. Like, just the entire sky was just orange. And I've seen crazy colors in the sky before, partially due to hallucinogenic drugs. That's a joke for you, fellas. No, but really, like, I've seen, like, during storms before, I've seen pretty crazy colors in the sky, but this was unlike anything I've ever seen before. It was incredible. Well, we got there, I guess. Yes, please. But yeah, it was fucking wild. We were just, me and my dad were just watching TV, enjoying our Chipotle. And then suddenly, fucking, you know, not just like a like they normally do, but like full-fledged went into a news broadcast about it in the middle of American Ninja Warrior, which I find not nearly as impressive as actual Ninja Warrior. Kind of obnoxious that they even brand themselves the same. But it was fucking wild. I can't wait until tomorrow when you guys see this to find out all the damage. Just because I find tornadoes cool. Not that I'm hoping people's homes got obliterated or anything, but just because I find tornadoes really sweet. And I want to hear how big this bad boy was. Alright, well, I tried my best to get sweet items, and it kind of happened, but not nearly as exciting as I had hoped. But that's that episode. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. If you did, please be sure to leave a like. It does help me out a great deal. Subscribe if you haven't already, so you can see more Isaac in the future. And, I don't know. Tornadoes. Yeah. Fucking, what the fuck kind of outro? Oh, God.